Considering that we are in the same industry, it was a risky move, but I couldn't allow him to get away with it. The reaction was prompt. While an inquiry was conducted, Tom was put on administrative leave. I'll admit that I felt a little satisfied as I watched him being led from the premises with a box of personal belongings. However, it didn't last long. I was struck hard by the fact that my private life was now being used as fodder for office rumors. My personal role at work has grown more complex. Even though my supervisors have been encouraging, I can sense the sidelong stares and whispered discussions that end when I walk into a room. It's obvious that people are curious about my level of knowledge, my anticipated length of stay, and my stability in managing large accounts. In an effort to demonstrate that my personal drama won't impact my professional performance, I've poured myself into my work. Things have gotten worse on the family front. Do you recall how my parents pushed for a family gathering to work things out? It was a catastrophe, but it did happen. A quiet room in a downtown restaurant served as our neutral meeting spot. My blood pressure shot up the moment I went in and saw Sarah sitting there, looking anxious yet somehow defiant. Naturally, my parents were also present, serving as mediators. My father started by saying, "Girls, we're here to talk this out like adults. Until our family decides how to proceed, nobody is going anywhere." I couldn't contain my laughter. "Go ahead? Are you serious? There is no way to move past this." Sarah's voice trembled as she spoke. "I am aware that what I did was improper. I sincerely apologize. However, shouldn't we at least attempt to resolve this?" With a mixture of anger and incredulity, I turned to face her. "Resolve this? You spent 6 months having sex with my partner. Day after day, you deceived me. What do you want to do now? Pretend it never occurred and give it a hug." "She's not saying that," my mother interrupted. "As a family, we simply want to figure out how to get better. You two have always had a tight relationship." I corrected her, saying, "We're close. Tense in the past. And who is to blame for that?" From there, the discussion took a different turn. My parents begged, Sarah wept, and I felt numb. It was obvious that they all expected me to put family unity ahead of my personal sentiments and to finally forgive and move on. I had had enough guilt-tripping and pointless discussions after an hour. With a loud scrape of my chair against the floor, I got up. "This is useless," I remarked. "It appears that you have all determined how this should proceed without taking my feelings into account. Well, I'm not complying. I'm finished." I heard my mother calling after me as I left, but I chose not to turn around. I disabled their social media accounts and phone numbers that evening.